Good morning. It is Sunday, August 27th, 2023. All right, let's jump right into it. I got TLT up here. Let's see what's going on last week. It was a decent week for the market, but we are entering into the tough late summer period of the market, so don't be complacent. Where is TLT going? I don't see a reason for TLT to go, of course, violently higher. That's the least likely scenario um, because we don't have any sign that the Fed is completely done. Okay, the Fed is pausing. Economic data is not weak enough for the Fed to pause for good. So rate cut is not really in the horizon in the next month. Does not mean that TLT can run to 105, 103. Hard to say. Okay, you can never measure the momentum when momentum return, as you see here. All right, if you go back 10 months, you saw that move, right? But as far as this immediate week or two, I don't see a compelling reason for TLT to do something spectacular, right? What have I done? I sold a couple of 91.5, 88 put spread the past 2 weeks. Some expire last Friday, and some will expire this Friday. On weakness, I will add to that position. Would I sell even 92? Yes, but um, we'll see what TLT is going to do with the 20. I think more likely you're going to see this sideways movement for the next week or two. Okay, sure, there will be time where TLT will get over the 20 and then back down, get over and back down. But I think the most likely scenario for TLT is a sideways movement in a tight range between 93 and 95. Okay, um, that's going to be the range for now until we see economic data that can be, that can move it either direction. Okay, let's not overthink and think that TLT is going to do something more. Uh, what's the catalyst? Always ask yourself the question: what is the catalyst to move something big? By big, I mean 5% or more. What is the catalyst? If you can't have an answer, if you don't have an answer as far as what the catalyst, then stop being delusional. When I hear people throw out prediction or price target, a lot of time it's nonsense. Okay, utter nonsense. DIA, the Dow. All right, as stubborn as the Dow was compared to the SPY, the QQQ, well, guess what? Gravity came. What's next? Okay, what's next? Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. I saw something here that could be a range, and you know me, I like the range. Look at that. Okay, all right. Good. Let's duplicate this. Is there like a range? Yeah, you can call that a channel. A channel, right? You see something. Often a channel is not very obvious until at least 2 or 3 points are touched. Okay, so I would say that this is a definite channel. Okay, does not mean that it's gonna go up from here. No. Okay, let's do this. You know me, I like to do the channel where it's a little bit different color so that I can see better. Okay, all right. Let's go back real quick on 3 years, see how it lines up. Okay, it looked good, right? We had this down channel, and now we got this up channel. All right, kind of symmetric, right? Like a big V. Interesting, right? You see, I see that kind of pattern a lot. Okay, so, but it's getting pretty toppy. Okay, it's getting pretty toppy. So now let's get back to 1 year. All right, so now let's zoom in. Okay, so it kind of makes sense that the Dow bounced last Friday after it touched that, okay, bottom of the channel. Would I buy DIA? Not right now, okay, not right now, but I will be watching it. If you want exposure to the Dow, now it's just time to watch it closely to see if this gonna hold. By that I mean 339. Okay, you want to see 339 hold. If it fall out of the channel, watch out. Okay, we talk about this many times. I talk about this many times. Like when something break out of a channel, sure, it not immediately a bad thing. Okay, give it a couple days, even 2 weeks. But if it can't get back in the channel, you have problems. You might go in, you might start a new channel, a downward channel, or an upward channel, depending on where you break. Okay, so for now, the Dow could be a buy. All right, this is so busy. This is so busy. Let's remove. You know, fibs are so busy. All right, I had enough of that. All right, so um, is this also another one of those? Let's see. Let's see where this line up. Oh, we are far, far, far from the bottom of this channel. Is this duplicate drawing? Is this something that we can call a channel? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I like that. Let's leave that. Edit property. What that tell me as far as the channel is on weakness, there's a lot more to go, right? There's a lot more to go. But it's also give me ideas of where I can sell long dated put spread. Okay, now if you peer out into October, this bottom of the channel would likely rise much higher, right? But for now, I would feel okay to sell, say, 420, 410 put spread out into October, right? Should there is a further market weakness, because if the market give back 10%, then you're looking at something in the 415, right? It's going to violate the 100 MA for sure. But for safe, I'd say 420, 410, 410, 415, right? Or 415, 410. Give it a 10%. Basically, what I'm saying is, like, if you're going to do a long dated option spread going out 2 months or longer, yeah, okay, doing something, like say 410, 400. This way you are below the channel and below the 2-day moving average. So you get a lot of protection above. Yeah, I like that. I like a put spread in the 410, 400 going out October, November. I think that's a pretty safe play. QQQ. Okay, I already drew the channel. QQQ, bottom of the channel is roughly 10%-ish, right? So for the QQQ, which I already did, I saw a put spread out there, okay? I did it last week. Um, I like it. Okay, the QQQ is riding the 100 MA, which is kind of mirror the channel low. But we watch that carefully. Okay, I have an alert right here. The alert is, of course, a break of the channel. So I want to watch that carefully. Okay, what would I don't know what the catalyst is. Of course, the catalyst is interest rate. If rate keep going higher, it's not good for the Nasdaq. Okay, so if there's one negative catalyst, is that. Now, speaking of the Nasdaq, let's take a look at some FANG stuff. Meta, I bought a little on dip on this ugly day here on Friday. I bought 277, 279 on that. Okay, now of course I got a bigger order down here. I got this alert right here, but I have an order right at 266. Okay, and 264. I got more. As far as selling put spread going out to October, I have not done yet. Not on Meta, not yet. I'm waiting for foot. If I see weakness, if this alert go off, okay, then I will look to sell put spread going out 2 or 3 months. So I do like Meta. I stand by my pick of 2024 is Meta and Google because of the political climate that we're in. Speaking of Google, there's gonna be a lot of money, ad money pouring into YouTube and Facebook as far as political ads. Yeah, Google, pretty strong. If you want to buy on dip, I sold put spread. Okay, for me it had been easier to sell put spread using the 50 MA. Okay, as my target, as my protection, and if it violated, I buy the share. That has worked out pretty well. But yeah, for me right now, selling 123, 120 put spread, that's an easy thing to do, right? I don't mind at all buying the share at 123. Amazon, which I also like, but I like it less than Google and Meta. I bought some as well. I bought it, I believe 130. I have ordered in at 130 and that triggered. Okay, so I think I had more order in below, but that did not trigger. Did I buy at 129 as well? Yes, I did. I bought at 130. Actually, I bought at 129 first at the gap fill, and then I add a little bit more. Um, as far as long dated put spread and short term put spread, which I have been doing, I use 125. Why 125? Okay, this area right here, 126-ish, you can call that like a resistance, right? It battled this zone for over 2 weeks, okay? And then it break out, and then it tested, retest 3 times. It came back into that zone, okay? So if you want to take a look at what I'm talking about, I call this, as usually, I call it a zone, okay? Often resistance and support is just not one line, okay? You can call it a zone. Right, so that's why I use 125, because I think if it filled the gap, and did it fill the gap? I believe so, right? The gap was 129.84. Yeah, that's why I had my order in at 129 and 130, and it got there. And yeah, I like it. No, I'm pretty sure I bought it at 130, maybe not 129. I know one of my order did go off, but for me right now, would I buy more at 129? Yes. Did I sell put spread at 125, 122? Yes. As far as long dated put spread going out into October, I would say 115, 110. Okay, way down here. Okay, 115 is the other area of because it's a prior. Okay, look, this candle right here, and then the support check back, what you want to call it, right? 115. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I like that. Apple phone, new phone coming out. Okay, that could be the catalyst. I did sell some Apple 181 and above on this pop right here, and then I did buy back at 176. Okay, would I add to it? A little bit, just a little bit on weakness. Would I sell put spread going out a few months where the gap fill? Okay, 165, 160 is the put spread that I would sell going out into October. As for short-term put spread, I don't have any, but on weakness, I might buy share and sell put spread, of course, below 170. Okay, even short-term put spread, if there is juice for the 165, 160, I would do that. Tesla, if you want to buy on the dip to the 100 MA, yeah, but you should definitely trim at the 20 MA. Okay, so if you have any Tesla, trim up there. Okay, you want to buy here, it's a very tight range. Okay, it's $15. There's a $15 range where you can buy, which is not a bad range. 15 is no slouch. Okay, have a buy order in at the gap fill if you want, down to 17, right? That's what I would do. As far as short-term put spread, I go further. Okay, for me to sell a put spread here, it has to be like 212.5, 2075, or 210, because Tesla can move. It can move. But as far as buying share, I say put order in at 222, and then maybe 216, 217 on the overshoot for the gap fill. But as far as selling target, up there for sure, for sure. Okay, you don't have to sell everything, but sell some, you should. Okay, Tesla, when it's strong, you see it. Okay, when it break the 20, nice, check back, nice, break, and since then, down. We crossed the 50, we crossed the 100, we touched support of some sort. What is that support? Yeah, it's a long-term channel. Is that a long-term channel? Oh yeah, that was a channel. And now, let's do this. Let's do this on Tesla. You know me and my channel. Down channel. Can we have an up channel now? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Edit property. I can see it. I don't need to do it. Okay. Oops, my bad. My bad. Forgot to duplicate. Duplicate and drag. Okay, I like that. You like it? I like it. Yeah, I like this a lot. Okay, yeah, I like this. So keep your eyes on this. Since we have this, I'm gonna put an alert right here. Create alert below. Buy the dip. Okay, so yeah, sure. Can you buy at 222 at the gap fill? Yeah, but as far as selling put spread, I like down here. Okay, I would say do a 205, 200, long dated, going out to October. If I was gonna do a put spread that go beyond a few beyond 1 week or 2 weeks. Yeah, out there. Okay, we can be on an up channel. Look at that. We got the down channel and now we get the up channel. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Drug. Eli Lilly, I trimmed some. Again, where? 552 something. That was my sell order and a trigger. So basically everything that I bought on this dip is gone. Okay, so I'm back to the original share that I have on this move up here. So for now, nothing to do. Okay, nothing to do. Pfizer looking okay, right? Sideways. We break the 20. We break the 20. We break the 20. We back at the 20. So we'll see. Okay, nothing too exciting. Okay, nothing. Just watch. JSK. Let's extend this box. It's flirting. It's flirting with the buy zone. I'm waiting. I have my order down there. Okay, so my order is just below 34. So come on in. I have more order to buy. Back what I trimmed up here at 33.8, and then of course 33.5, and some as low as 33.2. Okay, so come on down. I don't mind. There's a, if you want to draw a trend line, you can, right? So for now, that's fine. I've been watching BIIB, struggling. Gilead, struggling. J&J, oh boy. Okay, once again, if you bought, congratulations. If you didn't sell up here, what are you doing, right? On weakness, I would. On weakness, I would sell put spread. Where? The highs would be 160, 155, but ideally lower. But yeah, I like to sell J&J put spread on weakness. Okay, but if you want to buy the share outright, you know, have a buy order in down there at 100 MA. Okay, that's not a bad spot to add a little bit. Okay, not on J&J. CRSP, I did not add any. I was looking. I have ordered in to add more during last week, but it keep going higher. So that's fine. I don't mind. I'm holding. ALNY looking good. I'm in the money. I'm in profit. I'm in the green. Would I add more? Yes, down here. If I see, you know, 182 and below, yeah, even down here, 180, I would add. Okay, but for now, I'm fine with the share I have. If there is, okay, this is volatile. All these stocks are very volatile, biotech. So watch out. XBI, I keep selling put spread on weakness. Where? 75 and below. Okay. It's definitely a risk-off environment, right? So yeah, to me, buying, if those put get assigned, I don't mind at all. Okay, I don't mind at all. That's the place to be. Okay, it's the place to be. Sure, can it go below 75? Yeah. There was 6 weeks of ugliness over here back last year, but right now the risk reward is to be long down there at 75-ish. I even sold 72.65 put spread going out to October. Okay, so yeah, I don't mind that at all on XBI. All right, we're done with drugs. Yes. Let's move on to defense a little bit. Lockheed Martin. Wow, what so busy. One of these days I should just clean up all the chart, right? Um, Nothing to do here, but on weakness, sell put spread, which I have been doing for a long time. Uh, should you sell some share? Yeah. If you have some share to trim, the answer was yes. Up here on 455, on 450, you should have. If you didn't, hopefully you did, okay? But if you didn't, put a sell order to trim some up there, right? That's a smart thing to do. Uh, can it pop higher? Well, it can. Peace is not anywhere near. Okay, we have no peace out there, and I think the weakness on Lockheed Martin is more about money going into tech than anything else. So for me, the risk reward is sell put spread down here. It's kind of boring right now, but I think going into earning is gonna run again. Okay, just like last time. See, last time it sold off on earning, right? And then it ran up into earning. So I expecting the same pattern. Okay, we're gonna have maybe it won't run as high as last time all the way to 480. It can, right? It can. We never know. But for me, selling put spread, if I see it down here into the low 440, I will buy more share outright for the big run up. Okay, there could be a 10% move into earning again. So I don't hate it here. RTX, I like it. Okay, I like it more and more. I have not added to any of this area yet. Okay, I like it. I did some put spread. Yes, I did, but I have not sell any put spread this week. Or last week, I did not sell any put spread last week either because I just figure it will go sideways, let the 20 come down and flatline for a while until next earning. What it need is management to come out next earning and give a definitive numbers on the cost of fixing those jet engine. Okay, Wall Street want to know what is the number. Regardless that management guided upward on the earning, the stock took a beating because of that unknown. So when that number is known, and I'm pretty sure we will know it next quarter, you can see a big move. Okay, so I'm buying my time, but the closer we are to earning and it's still down here, the more likely I will buy share outright. I like it. I like the risk reward in RTX. Let's talk about banks. Okay, Bank of America, ugly. It's in the buy zone. I did not buy yet. Okay, I did not buy what I got stopped out. So I have not added any. But would I sell put spread down here on further weakness? More likely, yes. Would I sell long dated put spread going out to October? Yeah, maybe even November. Why? If there is a stock that might get tax loss selling, it is Bank of America. Okay, it has been an ugly year, and going into the reason why I did not buy any here because I recognize that we have October coming up. Between now and October, there could be a whole lot of tax loss selling, so be careful. KRE, I had put spread 43.40 last week. This week I sold 42.39. I also have long dated put spread going out into October, even lower. Okay, 40, 37. Yeah, to me, same with Bank of America. There's a whole lot of tax loss that will keep this down here. Would I add some share outright at 42? Yeah, I would, but it need to be right here. Okay, I'm gonna put in an alert, create an alert so that I know. Gap fill, buy the dip. But until I see that, until I get the alert, I'm not buying any share. Okay, I sold 75% of my share on this move up, and hey, did I wish that I put a stop on the remaining? Yeah, I should have, but that's okay, right? It's all right. I made enough. Need to be more disciplined for sure. Goldman Sachs, I've been adding and adding and adding down here. I had orders in the past week between 318 and 319 something, and yeah, every time it come down there, I keep adding. Okay, so I like it. I like Goldman Sachs here. The risk reward, sure. Can it go lower? Absolutely. I also sell put spread 305, 300. So I did both. I've been doing both. Okay. If you want to do Morgan Stanley, same thing. Okay. If you, I don't buy Morgan. I did not buy Morgan Stanley because I figure it's the same. Okay. Close, close enough that sure you can buy both, but if you like Morgan Stanley more, yeah, it's in that zone. Okay, can it go down to 80? Yeah, but if I were to sell long dated puts, 80, 75 might be a good spot for Morgan Stanley. Yeah, so that sure, if you had to get those shares assigned in October down 80, that's not a bad thing. All right, it's not a bad thing. It could be a 20% kind of return, 25% kind of return next year. All right, we're done with banks. Let's take a look at one of my favorite, DGX. I'm liking it. Okay, I bought more. I have ordered in at 132 and below. So if it anytime it wick down there, I'm buying. Okay, every time it wick down there, I'm buying. I like DGX here. On top of new wave of COVID hitting people, more testing. COVID testing was the headwind over the past year. Now it could be the tailwind that helped DGX and LH, okay, because a lot of the guidance left out any kind of return of people testing for COVID. Okay, so yeah, I like DGX here as well. Okay, at this level, if I have buy order in for DGX, of course, at 210. Okay, so if you come down to 210, I buy. It's just miss it for a while, but any kind of violent wick down to I have ordered in to buy 210 down to 205. Okay, so give me some. I take some. Let's take a look at retail. Oh, yeah. I bought more. I think the lowest I paid was 121.28. So yeah, I add a few more time last week on target, but yeah, it's ugly. But it's very small position, people. Very small. Okay. On further weakness, I have ordered in as low as 119. Okay, so I figure it can get there, right? Bounce, 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 right? So yeah, I think the downtrend is there. We can get there. Let's go back 3 years, see what we see. Yeah, that's an ugly downtrend right there, right? How far can it go? Can it go even lower? Hard to believe, right? It's so, target is so bad, so bad. You have to go back so far. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. 114, 115 ish. You're talking, of course. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. You're talking basically full return to the we are below pre-pandemic high, below pre-pandemic high. Okay, of course pandemic low is way down here, but yeah, we are, what an ugly, that's just nasty. Walmart, much better, near all-time high. So what is there to do but not be in it, right? That was the time to go. uh, for me, I just don't want to be in there, right? I miss it, I miss it, but it's no point on chasing it. Sure, would I think it's a good spot to buy at the 100 MA? Maybe, okay, but it need to get down there. In fact, I'm gonna put an alert. Buy the dip? Question mark. Okay. Question mark. Costco. Oh, Costco. I did sell some long dated put spread going out, but way down here. Okay, way down below. I'm using the 100 and the 200-day moving average is my protection, but way down there. Okay, so would I buy the share outright at uh, this? Yeah. If it come down to 200-day moving average, yeah. But it got to go way down there. Okay. It already retraced it a good amount from 571. That's a big drop if you hold on to it. Speaking of that, OTA. Oh, oh, yeah. That's one call I got right. I got wrong plenty, but this is one that I think I got right. Okay, I warned people that earning is gonna be ugly, and it was not good. Okay, I don't know why people was all excited on the earning. They tightened the range of previous guidance. They didn't raise the guidance. Okay, it's and of course they talk about theft, shrinkage, shoplifting. That isn't going away. Same problem with like many other retailers. So no, 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 no. Now I did buy some share, a share. I had an order in early in the morning at 409. Right? Let me show you. Yeah, I have a share in at 409. Uh, I did not get the bottom, so I grab it like somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here after the drop to 406. I had ordered in to buy at 405, and that was too low, so I revised it to 409, and of course that took. Okay, that took right there on that move. Okay, and then I had ordered in to add, and then I took it off. I was gonna add more at 407, and then on this slide here I said, nah, I'm gonna take it off because I don't want to, you know, I just did not have a good feel for it. Okay, it looked, to me, it looked like it want to retest the low. Okay, so if I had to buy, if I was gonna add more, I buy it when I get this trigger at 402 because I think it's gonna retest the low of last quarter. Okay, it hit that feel. See, last time on earning, it came down, and then it give you 3 more days of pain. So there could be a repeat of that, right? So yeah, be careful. Last time, this move hurt me. This move hurt me. It caught me. I had put spread on this move. Okay, prior to earning, I sold a bunch of put spread, thinking that this red flow is enough to protect me. Okay, and forget it. it sliced through everything. That was ugly. That was a day to remember. And it took me a long time to recoup that, right? I had to do a lot of rolling over, rolling down and out, all that stuff to recoup that. Okay, so yeah, you got your gap fill, and now you got the retracement, all that stuff. So yeah, OTA, stay out. I would sell put spread below on weakness. When this alert go off, I would probably add a few share, and then I probably sell put spread below. Where, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be juiced now in 375, but we'll see. Speaking of ugly movement, Dick's Sporting Good, nasty. Would I touch it? No. Okay, no, 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 no. For now, just stay out. Okay, if you want to gamble, go for it, but no. Foot Locker, uglier. Oof. But it is above the day of the gap fill. Surprisingly, okay? It's doing better than Dick's. But the one to focus on is Nike, right? Nike was dicey. I had put spread on Nike, and I closed it out. Yeah, I closed it out. It was ugly. Okay, well, small losses, but I also sold put spread lower to cover up the damage. I had 98, 95 put spread, and on this ugly down here, I said I'm not going to risk my chances, so I closed both of those put spread out for a loss, and then sold 95, 92 in bigger size to negate the loss on the put spread above. So net, it was a small gain, but that was my play on Nike. Now, would I like to add share to this? I think so. I would like to add share. You just give it a few days, but I like Nike here. Would I sell put spread below? It would have to be lower, right? Like 92, 88 kind of range. You know, it could be weakness into earning. Okay, and I think owning, if you can buy Nike below 95, I would. I like Nike down there. Let's see. What was I want to say something? What other stock was I going to talk about? Oh, let's talk about discretionary. Staple. Pepsi. I bought Pepsi a couple times. Not a whole lot, but it's okay. Right? It's okay. Would I add more? Yeah. If there is a sideways movement, I wouldn't mind adding some more. It's 178 ish, right? Yeah, I like Pepsi. Coke didn't quite get down there. I was waiting. I had ordered in below 60, almost there. Did not quite make it, so nothing happened there. McDonald's, I bought right in this zone. I did. We'll see. It could be, I don't have a sell order in. I didn't have a lot. I did not buy a lot of shares, so it's not like, oh my god, I gotta. But I'm gonna watch it very carefully. Okay, the trying to see what happened, right? Let's extend this. Okay, so yeah, if it come down, if there's a sell off again in the market next week or this week into the 280, 279, yeah, I add more. Okay, I would like that. I prefer that. I prefer another dip down to the channel low and my buy zone to add a lot more. I want a lot more McDonald's. Starbucks, ugly. Okay, ugly. China weakness. Cannot help the stock here when China have weakness, okay? Because right now, that's where the growth is. I think the fear is overdone. I did not add any share. I sell put spread, okay? I've been selling spread for a while, and that's fine. Did I sell any for this week? I did last week. I sold 95, 92. Going to this week, I have 93, 90 put spread. Okay, so yeah, down here. Would I add share outright 93 if it fall below and get a share assigned? Yeah, I will take the share. I will take the 100 shares below 93. Yeah, absolutely. I would. I'm not scared there. Speaking of China, BABA. Okay, I of course sell put spread on weakness. I wouldn't chase a share here. Okay, it's out of channel, right? If you want to take a look at that channel, you can see it fell out of the channel. It's trying to get back into the channel. Okay, so it's important for BABA to get in the channel and get back into, inside this channel. The longer it stay out, we can look at a down channel. Okay, so be careful. I'm selling put spread, but even 85, 82 was kind of risky. Okay, because you get the gap fill here. Okay, ideally you want to do 84, 83, 80 would be probably better on weakness. So if there's a bad day on Monday or Tuesday and BABA dropped into the 88 range, then of course the 83, 80 put spread might have some enough juice to play. But yeah, but that would be where I would play. Okay, I don't mind adding share outright down here. I don't mind. I don't want to, but I don't mind. I think that's about it, right? Enough yapping. Thank you for watching. Be careful. Okay, don't be. This is the kind of market where you can't be bullish or bearish. You just have to trade what the market give you, right? We don't have the market we want. We trade the market we have, okay? That's the key takeaway. Trade what you have. Don't wish for something that can't happen, okay? We don't have a bear market and we don't have a bull market. Not right now. Not until October is done. I think it's going to be a very choppy, difficult market between now and the end of October with all the tax loss selling, and there's going to be a whole lot of tax loss selling in a whole lot of sectors. The Magnificent Seven might have done well, but there's a lot of sectors that got beat up really badly this year. Thank you for watching.